Hey John, you asked me to make a video of your machine. This is one of the first ones that came off. We've been waiting for a load of beasts to come out of the factory. This was the first one out. We've got some coming out on Tuesday, and then they got to get wired. This one came out, and I said, if you can give me one at a time, I'll take that, because we got a lot of people that have ordered their beast and have not got it yet, and we apologize for that. We made a transition over where we were switching to a bigger facility so we can accommodate the sales of the beast. But this is the FlyPod beast. If you haven't seen the other videos, we don't know if this is the first video you've seen on it, so check out the other ones. This is a 36 horsepower Versatility 300 Cosmos motor. It's got 150 centimeter props on it. It is balls to the wall power, and if you see this motor on other brands, don't waste your time. They got harnesses hanging, foot launch harnesses hanging from poles and things like that. That's not a real trike. This is a real trike. You've got a stationary seat. You're down, you're safe. If you ever roll the trike, which it's hard to roll on a FlyPod because they have that self-correcting, self-steering front end, nobody's got this kind of stuff. We've got steel protection around you. We've got a steel roll cage. If you haven't seen that other video, we had a 400-pound guy running around on here getting used to the motor before he was going to make his first flight. We let him kind of get acclimated. And I told him, don't go fast. If you see it in the video, I told him not to go over here, but there's some ruts. I said, stay out there. And then I said, don't ever put your feet. He did everything. And he flipped it over. 3 times he rolled over and was hanging upside down. He didn't come in contact with any ground. He wasn't hanging in some foot launch harness from some poles all strapped in with leg straps, chest straps, and all that. And none of that offers protection, because when you go to the side, it's moving around in there. If you flip it over, can you imagine putting a harness in your car, hanging from the ceiling, and then driving it around every corner? Exactly. And so don't even waste your time with other trikes that don't have the pilot protection. This has got a racing seat from Summit Racing. Come on over here, Jerry. This has got a racing seat from Summit Racing over here. And that also gives you extra spinal protection because it goes all the way up to the back of your head. And by the way, John, they give you Summit Racing sent you a hat this time. But he's waiting. He's all jacked up. He said, hey, Kurt, make me a video. I told him it came out of the factory. Our guy came over and got it wired, got it all set up for him. We have to have an electrician put it in because it's got electric start and pull start. That'll spoil your rotten. You can go up there, shut it off, glide around, boom, hit the button again, starts right up. We've got liquid cooled, 36 horsepower motor, comes with strobes, steel all around you, a 4-gallon tank for long flights. It's got that easy off system that will pop this motor off in about 30 seconds. If you haven't seen that, see FlyPod easy off system. You lift the front end up, you can take this whole motor off. They even have a carrier, you can put it on the back of your car. This is not a backpack paramotor. There is no weakness in this. This isn't a flimsy tent pole put together. We don't need the netting. It's run like the old powered parachutes you have. You don't need that. We don't need one more thing to go wrong, and we don't need to string a tent pole and do all that and run lines and all that. This works out beautiful. Got a double ring on the sides. 150 centimeter props, tuned exhaust. It's got a clutch transmission in here, oil bath clutch transmission. And I'll tell you what, if you're flying something else, you're flying something else. Fly the FlyPod. It's unbelievable. It is absolutely storming the powered paraglider trike world. And of course, everybody already knows, foot launching, there's no advantage whatsoever. You're actually hindered. You can do so many more things with a trike. You can fly a bigger motor than you would be able to fly in your back, which then later on, you want to do tandem, you pop this motor off. You don't have to buy a whole nother setup. You just get a double-seater trike, clip it on. I got one that's got all 4 things. He's got the beach pod, he's got the flying e-bike, he's got the double-seater trike, and the standard beast. I mean, it's all, he just switches motors. He didn't have to buy everything. So when he wants to take his kids or his grandkids for a ride, boom, he straps them into the front seat, and away they go. They've got plenty of power. And again, if you watch some of my tandem ones that I just did with a monster, I'm 217, and I took up 185 pounds, and that was the most recent video I had. One of my students already had a monster, and he bought the FlyPod X, which is the double-seater, and he only had the monster on there, which is smaller props, so they're 120 centimeter, and it's 30 horsepower, and that flew us just fine. So with this, you're climbing like a homesick angel is what I always say. That thing is climbing. At At half throttle, I climb at about a 45-degree angle in this thing. It's absolutely insane. Telescopic nose on it. It's just incredible. It's so easy to get out. If you went in the water with some of those other ones, man, I don't know how the guys would even get out. They got this strap, chest strap, all the lines and all the stuff hanging in here. It's a cluster. It's just a cluster right there. And man, if you go in the water in this, boom, you pop one real seat belt that'll actually release. Those other ones on harnesses, when there's stress on them and even a little bit of pressure on them, you won't be able to squeeze them to get out of them in an emergency situation. Plus, you got to go through multiple things. You pop one here, but that's a real seat, so it held a 400-pound guy upside down. It's a real seat belt. It's a car seat belt. So that's all you need. And the fact that you're not going to come in contact with the ground because of this. Look at that steel roll cage. And you know, when he rolled it over, that 300-pound guy or 400-pound guy, all he did was put a dimple in this cage. It didn't misform it. It didn't crush it. It didn't fall apart. You do that with any other one, they're going to fall apart on you. Multiple handrail to adjust for any pilot's weight. Put it in the position you like flying, always with the nose up, of course, but some people like to adjust that without unbolting things or just left and stuck with one way to hang in the air. So it's got that unique system. And then look down here, when you do pop this off, when you pop this trike off of this, when you pop the motor off the trike, you've got wheels on there and casters. You can just roll it around in your garage. But again, no weaknesses. There's no joints. It doesn't come apart in sections. And they make a thing for this to go on your hitch. So it goes right on the back of your car like a bicycle. It's made of steel, and it pops on there just like it's hanging on the back of a fly pod. It's got the bar on there, and you just put the pins in, and you're ready to travel. We just had, watch Michael Dillon, watch his video that he just went back. Hey, Mike. And anyways, Brother John, here's your unit, man. I hope that's a good enough video, but I want to start it up. Did I shut those lights off? Let's start her up. Here we go. Oh! I'm not even at quarter throttle, and that's pushing me almost over. I'm not a wimpy guy. I mean, you just literally can't hold this thing back. Crazy. That's nuts. John, I hope you're happy with this. Looking forward to seeing you, taking this for a flight. Man, we're going to teach you how to fly it the first time and show you some of the little ins and outs about it, because it's a heck of a lot more power than you're ever used to. And so this is something that really you gotta be careful with. This is definitely a man's unit, no kidding. Thanks for joining me, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video.